It was a Tuesday night, just like any other. Rain lashed against my apartment window, a rhythmic drumming that usually lulled me to sleep. I was curled up on the sofa, half watching some late-night talk show, the kind you forget the moment you turn it off. My phone, sitting face down on the coffee table, suddenly buzzed to life. The screen lit up the dark room with a harsh, white glare. I groaned, expecting a spam call or a wrong number. Who calls this late? I leaned over and picked it up. My blood ran cold. The caller ID displayed my own name, my own number. For a second I thought it was a glitch, a weird bug in the system. My thumb hovered over the decline button, a strange sense of dread creeping up my spine. Curiosity, that fatal human flaw, got the better of me. I swiped to answer. "Hello," I said, my voice a little shaky. Silence. Then, a ragged breath on the other end. It was so close, so familiar. It sounded like my own breath after running up a flight of stairs. "Hello," I repeated, louder this time. "Who is this?" A voice whispered back, and the sound of it made every hair on my body stand on end. It was my voice, not just similar, not an imitation. It was me, the exact same tone, the same slight rasp, the same pattern of breathing. But this version of me was terrified. Don't open the door," my own voice stammered, laced with a panic so raw it felt like a physical blow. "No matter what you hear, don't open it." "What are you talking about?" I demanded, my heart now pounding against my ribs like a trapped bird. "Who is this? Is this some kind of prank?" "It's not a prank," the voice sobbed, a desperate, frantic sound. "Please, just listen to me. I don't have much time. It's coming for you. It's already here." I stood up, my eyes darting around my own apartment. The familiar space suddenly felt alien and threatening. The shadows in the corners seemed to deepen, to stretch. "What's coming? What are you talking about?" "I can't explain," my voice whispered, the sound strained. "Just know that I made a mistake." I opened the door. I thought it was a delivery. I was wrong. So wrong. "Whatever you do, don't make the same mistake." A loud bang echoed from my front door. It wasn't a knock. It was a heavy, forceful thud, as if someone had thrown their entire body weight against it. I jumped, dropping my phone onto the sofa. The call was still connected. I could hear my own terrified whimpers coming from the speaker. "It's here," the voice on the phone gasped. "It knows you're in there. It's going to try to trick you." Another bang on the door, louder this time. Then, a voice called out, a woman's voice, sweet and concerned. "Hello, is everything okay in there?" I heard a crash. "This is Mrs. Gable from downstairs." Mrs. Gable, my elderly neighbor. She never came up here. She could barely make it to the mailboxes. I crept towards the door, my hand reaching for the peephole. "No," my voice shrieked from the phone. "Don't look. It's a lie. That's not her." I froze, my hand inches from the door. The voice on the phone was hysterical. "It can sound like anyone. It knows who you know. It knows you'll trust her. Please, I'm begging you. I'm you. Don't do it." I backed away from the door, my body trembling uncontrollably. Outside, the sweet voice of Mrs. Gable called again. "Honey, are you all right? Please open the door. I'm worried." "Go away," I shouted, my voice cracking. There was a moment of silence. Then, the voice outside changed. It was no longer sweet. It became a low, guttural growl that didn't sound human at all, a sound of pure malice. Then, a scratching started. A slow, methodical scraping against the wood of my front door, like long nails dragging down, again and again. On the phone, my own voice was crying. "It's trying to get in. It's going to get in. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have opened the door." The scratching grew louder, more frantic. The wood splintered. "There's nothing you can do now," my voice whispered, defeated. "It's too late for me. It's coming in." Then I heard it, through the phone. The sound of a door splintering, a monstrous roar, and my own scream, a final blood-curdling scream that was cut short. And then, silence. The line went dead. I stood there, in the middle of my living room, paralyzed. The scratching on my door had stopped. The only sound was the rain and my own ragged breathing. I didn't move. I didn't dare to. I just stared at the door, waiting. My phone screen lit up again. Another call. My heart stopped. It was my own name. My own number. It was calling me again. I stared at the screen, the green and red buttons glowing in the dark. My thumb trembled as it moved towards the screen. What do I do? If I answer, what will I hear? If I don't, single quotes, T ... what happens next? The phone just kept ringing, a shrill, insistent demand in the suffocating silence of my apartment, and I knew, with a certainty that chilled me to the bone, that my night was far from over.